Yeah, welcome to yet another 15-minute game. I started a new one immediately after the last one. It was such a short game, so I'll play another one. I think he played this before. Probably the same guy. He played this before against me in a rapid game. Okay, so first let's go h6 and ask this bishop what it's doing, and then bishop b4. I think this is what I played in the other game as well. Yes, c5. In case if you're asking yourself what this background noise is, this is probably the washing machine that you're hearing. I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that it's so loud. So what do we have here? We played e3. Yeah, this is probably a decent move. So yeah, let's just castle first. I'm not quite sure. I mean, what black can always do. Okay, a3. What you can always do is set up a hedgehog. I mean, this is always a decent choice, especially if white has made moves like knight d2, which are pretty passive. But I'm not sure if I really want that in this position. Or start with some other moves. Of course, you can also play d5, opening up the position, which probably isn't too bad, as the knight, as mentioned, is on d2. That's not exactly an active post for the knight. It would be much better on c3. Okay, but I'll try to set up either the hedgehog, or maybe I can play first bishop b7 and other developing moves, and then decide if I want to make it a pure hedgehog. Yeah, probably play just knight f3 or something. Yeah, this was also an idea, but I wasn't sure if this is really a real idea. Yeah, he's probably intending to take on f6, yeah. And of course he's attacking the rook, of course. So, well, probably I need to play knight c6. What I was just asking myself is, what would have happened if you would have played b4 and b5? Is this rook? Okay, but he took on f6, yeah. Alright, yeah. Well, I want to have this position with queens off, obviously, to not have problems with my king. So he surrendered the bishop pair for this this pawn weaknesses. This occurs rather often in the Nimzo with queen c2 mostly. That the pawn structure here has changed in this fashion. Normally black doesn't have any particular problems because of the two bishops. They are simply good compensation. The question is, yeah, how to continue now. I can most play a slow move like rook d8, for example, covering d7 and then develop the bishop. This should be fine. But I'm asking myself if I have something else, something a bit more active. One idea could be to try to play quickly against the pawn on c4 when the king is still on c1, like bishop a6, for example, and then rook c8. It's probably not bad. Yeah, but okay, I'll take the conservative approach. it's not clear that bishop a6 is doing so much in comparison. I can still play bishop a6 now. It's not a big problem that the knight is on d6. I can simply also take it and then play king f8 e7 and get the rook out again. Okay, so he wants to threaten b5. Can I take and play rook c8? b5 takes, and then I've got a discover check with the knight, but it doesn't really lead to anything. So probably take a knight e5. This looks good. Yeah, to attack the c-pawn immediately. And I'm not sure how he. Yeah, I think he needed to do that. And yeah, he can just retreat. And yeah, the bishop is good on b7, and this pawn structure is not very flexible. I'm just threatening rook c8 now, and I pick up the pawn. Rook c8, rook d4, d5, and it's gone. And also knight g4 is a move that needs to be reckoned with. Okay, knight g4, he can play rook d2, yeah, or knight h3. So, okay, let's attack this pawn. Okay, so maybe I could have taken it last move. I'm just recognizing the idea knight c4, bishop c4, bishop g2, and I'll win the rook in the corner. And then probably I could have played it one move earlier even. Is this really working? Let's check again. Knight takes, bishop g2. Can probably try to trap it on h1, but I'll get it. I get this. I get the rook. There's no way he can prevent that. Funny. And I want 2 pawns in the process, so it's not a big deal if he traps the bishop, really. Funny. Yeah, and he cannot really, I mean, if he doesn't take, yeah, he doesn't, the rook is hanging. I can take the rook now.
White resigns.
Yeah, again a quick game. What can I do? Yeah, but I think it was gone now here. He needs to retreat the rook probably, as this is really losing. Just grab the rook, and this means I could have, instead of rook c8, I could have taken immediately now. But I only spotted it one move later. Yeah, I think I was all right, but here before I completely ignored this idea, and this is tricky now. b5. Play this now. Something like this. Maybe this is still okay with this really weird maneuver. Yeah, it looks completely crazy with the g-pawn, but what can you do? Yeah, I simply didn't appreciate the b4 idea. This is probably what he should have played before. This endgame transposition is not a big problem for black with the double pawns, as we saw, and it was even a quick win. But only with help from the opponent. Yeah, thanks for watching.